Hey, welcome. Sardine News. Check it out. Spark. He's going to take us through the conditions quick. Aren't you, Spark? No, he's not.
Like an April day all over again, just like yesterday. Although the forecasters said northeast and building and all day and that, but clearly from our time lapse here in the background, it's southwest. Anyway, it's hard to be a forecaster, I tell you what. We've got quite a lot of stuff going on in the atmosphere at the moment. The moon is cranking up 82%, and then obviously that's bringing the tides with it. Got a healthier high tide at the moment and a low tide. Yeah, there's no waves really to write home about. It was a south swell until this morning sometime when the east took over. So now it's an east swell. Maybe it'll get in there at Durban. You can have some fun out there. But the south coast, and it's just glassy. The offshores haven't come like they've been promising to come. It's every day. It's glassy and still in the morning, but that wind just hasn't puffed yet. When that thing starts, then we know we're in winter time and we can all get out the surfboards and wax them up. All right, let's just get straight to the point, shall we? The sardines. What the hell's going on with the sardines? Well, it is April, and I was lucky enough to contact Garry Hook down there in the Cape, and he told us the news of what's going on. While you're listening to Garry, you can check this current depiction in an image in a video like this by NASA. It's amazing, eh? That's actually the temperatures of the currents as well. I don't understand how they get this right because, I don't know, they must have little sensors in the water all over the place. I don't know. But it's incredibly cool, and you can see how the sardines could get confused and get sucked up that little eddy there. And then the next thing they're going. But like as Garry says, and as you're going to learn more when I publish this silly book I'm working on, only 10% of the sardines go on this trip. Yeah, and they're not connected to the other sardines which live in the Cape and that. You're going to learn a whole lot more coming up soon. Okay, let's go over to Garry.
Oh, the fish and more.
Morning, Sean. Sean, yeah, we've had quite a good run in Port Elizabeth of the sardines with very, very big sardines we caught this year, or the start of this year. The rest of the countries also had good catches. It looks like the resource is coming back strongly. West Coast doing well. Mossel Bay and Gansbaai guys have caught quite well there. But PE's got the most fish. It went a bit quiet about a week ago, so most of the boats left and have gone down to Mossel Bay and the West Coast. 2 boats tried last night. They went all the way to Port Alfred. And they didn't see sardines, but the one boat caught a full boat of mossbunker. So it's very quiet in our area now. I think the sardines are well on their way to Natal. They must probably be between Port Alfred and East London at the moment. Yeah, it's not looking too good, but it's normal. We're quiet now. We're becoming quiet. Perfect. Okay, Sean. Ciao.
Oh, the fish and more.
I would consider that a big scoop. Garry, thank you very much for taking the Sardine News and its audience seriously. You have been an invaluable contributor to the database of knowledge that we're building up and trying to work these sardines out with. So, yeah, you can start looking at, not quite today, but maybe in a couple of weeks' time. But you'll find out first here on this place, on the Sardine News and the Sardine map. You can check that map out. It's on the sardine.co.za. That's where we update things. We can never miss it. A single sardine. Okay, now we're on a more somber note going just to talk to you about Anton Kruger's absolutely wonderful series of documents, articles, blogs on the abalone situation in the Cape and how the government is just messing it up flat out, just like they mess up every other fishery. Okay, Anton, thank you very much. And then for the rest of us who haven't, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ciao, ciao.
Oh, the fish and more.
This article explores the possible link between poaching committed by fishing rights holders and the tiny, unviable quotas issued to them by the Department of Fisheries.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.